Ready to unlock the mystery behind a clutter-free life? Well, hang tight because we've got something awesome coming your way. Today's video is your ticket to the world of minimalist living, where we're diving into 7 game-changing habits that'll shake up your approach to the journey of life. If you're up for streamlining your days and cranking up the joy, don't miss the chance to hit that subscribe button and flick on those notifications. Let's dive right into the action. All right, let's kick off this journey to simplicity with the kingpin of all habits, decluttering. Imagine your living space transformed into a serene sanctuary. Say goodbye to those overflowing closets, jam-packed drawers, and shelves teetering on the brink of chaos. Decluttering isn't just about tidying up, it's about curating a life that's free from the weight of excess.
I think the best road ahead to human happiness is to expect less.
So where do you start? Begin by tackling one area at a time. Maybe it's your wardrobe, your kitchen cabinets, or even that elusive junk drawer we all have. Take a good hard look at each item and ask yourself, does this spark joy? Does it serve a purpose? If the answer is a hesitant no, then it's time to let it go. And don't worry, we're not advocating for tossing out your sentimental treasures. Minimalism isn't about living in an empty white room. It's about surrounding yourself with things that truly matter. Those items that bring a smile to your face, that make your heart skip a beat. They're the keepers. Decluttering isn't just about creating a Pinterest-worthy space. It's about clearing the mental clutter, too. With fewer physical possessions, your mind finds room to breathe, to focus on what truly lights you up. So grab that donation box and start sorting. You'll be amazed at how liberating it feels to shed the excess and embrace the essentials. Decluttering is like giving your space a refreshing makeover, and trust me, the journey has only just begun. Ready to dive deeper into the world of minimalism habits? Hang tight, because we're about to unravel even more secrets to living intentionally and abundantly. Now, let's shift gears and dive into the second stop of our journey to mastering those minimalist habits: mindful purchases. Picture this scenario. You're strolling through a store and you come across that shiny must-have gadget. It's flashy, it's on sale, and it's practically screaming your name. But before you reach for your wallet, let's hit the pause button and talk about mindful purchasing. Mindful purchasing is about making intentional choices when it comes to bringing new items into your life. It's about asking yourself a few key questions before that cash leaves your pocket. First up, do I really need this? It's a simple yet powerful query that can save you from unnecessary clutter and buyer's remorse. Now, let's talk about quality. Instead of opting for cheap, disposable items, consider investing in quality pieces that stand the test of time. Think about the long-term value an item brings to your life, rather than the short-lived excitement of a spur-of-the-moment purchase. And here's a pro tip. Give yourself a cooling-off period before making big buys. If you still find yourself thinking about that item after a few days, then maybe it's worth considering. But if the initial infatuation fades, you've just saved yourself from a potential clutter culprit. Remember, minimalism isn't about depriving yourself. It's about cultivating a life filled with things that truly matter. So the next time you're tempted by that flashy gadget, pause, take a breath, and consider whether it aligns with your values and goals. Now, imagine waking up to a room that feels like a breath of fresh air, with countertops as clear as a cloudless sky. It's not just a fantasy. It's the power of the third minimalist habit: clear surfaces. Now, I get it. Life can be chaotic, and sometimes our spaces mirror that chaos. But here's the game changer: dedicating a few minutes each day to maintain clear surfaces. It's like giving your living space a spa day, minus the cucumbers on your eyes. Here's the drill. After using something, put it back where it belongs. That mug, back in the cabinet. Your keys, right on that designated hook. It's a simple rule, but the impact is profound. No more cluttered countertops where chaos seems to reign supreme. Clear surfaces not only create an atmosphere of tranquility, but also amplify your productivity. Imagine cooking a meal without the clutter battle, or sitting down to work at a desk that's not buried under heaps of stuff. It's a serene space where creativity and focus thrive. So, pals, let's kick off this adventure of crafting clear surfaces. One day at a time, one item at a time, we're creating a haven of calm in the midst of life's whirlwind. Ready to keep that momentum going? Let's stick with our fourth minimalist habit. We've tackled the magic of clear surfaces and witnessed the calming transformation it brings to our living spaces. Now, let's take a leap into a habit that's as quick as a snap, but holds the power to create a clutter-free haven. Get ready for the minimalist marvel known as the 1-minute rule. Imagine this, you're making your morning coffee, and while waiting for that perfect brew, you notice a stray sock on the floor. Instead of walking away and forgetting about it, embrace the 1-minute rule. If a task takes less than a minute to complete, do it right then and there. It's a small commitment that packs a mighty punch. This rule not only prevents the tiny tasks from piling up, but also maintains the serene atmosphere you've cultivated. It's like giving clutter a little jab before it becomes a heavyweight champion. Plus, it's a game changer for your productivity. Think about it. When your environment is tidy, your mind follows suit. So whether it's hanging up your coat, putting dishes in the dishwasher, or organizing your workspace, remember the 1-minute rule. It's your secret weapon against the chaos that's constantly knocking on your door. Now that we've journeyed through various minimalist habits, let's take it up a notch. What if we dig deeper and explore a habit that might appear trivial but possesses extraordinary might? Yes, I'm talking about the game-changing art of saying no.
No. No.
It's about recognizing your limits and valuing your own priorities. Life's a bustling parade of invitations, opportunities, and requests, but not all of them are aligned with your goals or values. Saying no isn't a rejection, it's a declaration of your commitment to honoring your time and energy. Saying no allows you to free up space for the things that truly matter. It's about quality over quantity, choosing experiences that enrich your life and relationships. And guess what? When you say no to what doesn't serve you, you're saying yes to your own growth and happiness. Remember, saying no isn't selfish, it's self-care. It's about protecting your time and energy so you can show up fully for the things you care about most. So, my friends, are you ready to embrace the power of no and make intentional choices that align with your heart's desires? Get ready because we're not done yet. Let's dive into a habit that's all about creativity, sustainability, and resourcefulness. The trio of reuse, repurpose, resell. Imagine a world where your possessions find new lives. That's the essence of this minimalist trifecta. Instead of discarding items after their initial purpose, we're embracing the concept of breathing new life into them. First, there's reuse. It's about discovering fresh uses for items that seem past their prime. An old wooden ladder becomes a unique bookshelf. Glass jars transform into charming planters. The possibilities are boundless, limited only by your imagination. Next, we have repurpose. It's about creatively transforming items into something entirely different. A vintage suitcase becomes a stylish coffee table, and worn-out jeans morph into fashionable denim totes. Repurposing isn't just crafting, it's minimalizing waste and finding new purposes for items. Lastly, there's resell. If an item no longer fits your life but still holds value, why not give it a new home? It's a win-win. You declutter and let someone else treasure your former belongings. Embracing the 3 R's isn't solely about waste reduction. It's about mindful living. It's recognizing the potential in what you own and discovering new ways to make them work for you. Now, let's wrap up our exploration of minimalist habits with a topic that ties it all together: financial empowerment through Create a Budget.
You should always adapt your consumption to your income. You shouldn't try and adjust your income to your consumption. That's a basic principle for...
What if your financial decisions were perfectly aligned with your minimalist values? That's the magic of crafting a budget tailored to your unique lifestyle. It's not about restricting yourself. It's about gaining control over your money and directing it toward the things that truly matter. Creating a budget isn't just about tracking expenses, it's about a conscious decision to prioritize experiences and items that align with your values. Just like decluttering your physical space, decluttering your financial landscape allows you to make room for the things that truly enrich your life. Think of your budget as your financial roadmap, a guiding light that leads you towards your goals, whether it's building an emergency fund, saving for a dream vacation, or contributing to causes that resonate with you. A well-crafted budget empowers you to make intentional choices. The beauty of a minimalist budget is that it reflects your values and simplifies your financial decisions. It's about spending with purpose, eliminating mindless expenses, and directing your resources toward your aspirations. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to click like and subscribe.